Thank you for hand-delivering that tape to Coach Luganville. Without those efforts, all of this may not have been possible. I may not be standing before you if I had to go play defensive back somewhere, because that was someone else's decision. My decision was to play running back. Thank you to San Diego State and all my teammates. There's a lot of them out here today. There's a special thanks that goes out to the guy who hosted me on my recruiting trip to San Diego State, Robert Griffin. Griff, you picked me up from campus and introduced me not just to your friends, but to your family. That was big. From the first time I visited San Diego State, I felt that your teammates were guys just like me, who loved the game of football and they were down to earth. To my three roommates, Darnay Scott, Ray Peterson, DeAndre Maxwell, much love goes out to you guys for being the best roommate a little hothead star could ever have. You guys kept me in check. You were there for me. You made sure I stayed humble. You kept me right. To the red and black Aztec Nation, it's plain and simple. Aztec for life. You know. After leaving San Diego State, when I finished my collegiate career, I was drafted by the Colts. I have to give a sincere thanks to the guy who drafted Richard Dent. Bill Tobin is the guy who drafted me. Bill, I know you're still here. Thank you. And to Jim Irsay and the Irsay family, when you take a kid that's 21 and you draft him second overall, we know you're taking a gamble. Thanks for taking that gamble on me. I hope it paid off. Spent 5 years with the Colts. The fans there, they were wonderful. The city was a terrific place to start my career. But coming from sunny San Diego to Indianapolis, I had a lot to learn. Those snow days that I thought snow days meant stay home from practice. You guys know, when you get that call and you think snow means stay home because you've never been in snow. That's what it was like for me. You welcomed me, you accepted me, you supported me on and off the field. My teammates and I, we enjoyed playing in Indianapolis. Win or lose, you guys were there. I enjoyed Indianapolis because it laid the groundwork for the player that I was going to evolve into. But if there was one person when I was in Indianapolis that I have to say was responsible for the player that I am today, it's Gene Huey. Gene, I know you're here. It's amazing how much in your earlier years you can dislike a coach and then learn to love him. Gene, you held me accountable. You introduced me to the film room. You taught me how to break down not just my opponents, but myself. You taught me how to be a professional on and off the field. Gene, man to man, I thank you for challenging me to be a better man. I'd like to say thank you to all my Indianapolis Colts teammates that I played with. I enjoyed you. I learned a lot from you. Sorry if I rubbed you the wrong way. I have to give a big thanks to Roosevelt Potts. The guy was the starting running back before I got there, rushed for 1,000 yards. Potts, thank you for sacrificing your body while providing protection for me. Played with another great guy there, Peyton Manning. I only had the opportunity to play 1 year with Peyton, but he taught me a lot. It was a sight to watch. The maturation process from week 1 to week 16. The leadership, dedication, and the attention to detail that he demonstrated as a rookie, first overall pick, buddy, I'm honored to say that I have played with one of the game's greatest. Unfortunately, sometimes you move on, and my time was up in Indianapolis after 5 years. And at the end of my time there, it was kind of unclear where I was going to go. But the St. Louis Rams, they had an idea. They acquired me in a trade, and with that trade, brought forth the birth of the greatest show on turf. Ram fans, I considered you guys what Nelly's called his crew, the St. Lunatics, because you were there for us. It was so much fun to play with a group of men who didn't care who won the most accolades.
Awesome.
All they wanted to do was win. We were the definition of a team. To every player that put on a Rams uniform from 99 to 2005, thank you. Every guy that blocked for me, Big O. Adam Timberman. Touchdown Tommy Newton, because every time you scored, Tommy was there to help you up. Robert Holcomb, James Hodges, the strongest man I know, Ernie Conwell, Bloody Knuckles himself, Roland Williams. To you guys, because you really don't get noticed for the work that you do, thank you for all your blood, sweat, and tears. It was a pleasure. To my skilled guys, where individual accomplishment meant nothing. Isaac Bruce, what a pleasure to watch you play. Torrey Holt, what a professional. Ricky Prohl. I have to say this. In 1998, Ricky Prohl led the Rams in receptions and touchdowns. In 99, the Super Bowl season, Ricky Prohl caught one touchdown, and the whole year you didn't hear about that touchdown, because that touchdown was in an NFC Championship game. Never wavered, never complained, never said anything. My Aztec little homie, AZ, Azahir Hakeem. It was a pleasure to watch you grow up. There was another guy that was a part of the greatest show that you don't hear about. He wore number 82. Gotta make mention. Tony Horn. Because he filled in when somebody went down. And he returned kicks for us. And you want to talk about setting the tempo as a kick returner? Normally you set the tempo when you kick off. Tony Horn set the tempo running the ball and taking guys out. Thank you for your trust and being selfless. No one was above that team. No one. I believe that our greatest strength was that we believed in the team more than our individual accomplishments. I will give anything right now to be in the huddle. 1 minute. 80 yards. Down by 6. With the greatest show on turf. Because that's when we were at our best, with our backs against the wall. Kurt, I didn't leave you out. I didn't. Thank you for being our leader, Kurt. Man, you constantly stood in the pocket, taking every hit to make that offense successful. Kurt, I look forward to the day that I am sitting here witnessing you and other my Ram teammates at this podium enjoying this experience. Mike Martz, what a pleasure. Your creative mind and appreciation for doing things that people say can't be done on a football field are what made you unique. People always question your love for throwing the football and your running back. I ask why. See, before Aaron Rodgers threw the ball 50 times in the Super Bowl against a vaunted Steelers defense, and his counterpart, Ben Roethlisberger, threw it 48, and we watched Peyton Manning run play action without a running game, we had Mike Martz, the mad scientist, is what they called him. Because it didn't make sense to them. Mike, I love it that you brought out the best in me. I also appreciated that when I had my own ideas, and I had a lot of them, you took them into consideration. Sometimes you even changed them if you saw fit to help the offense. Your attention to detail and preparation was the best that I have ever seen. Mike, I truly loved you as a coach, but I more so love you now as a friend. Thank you for all you did for me and that team. It's not often you get coached by a guy that you idolized. But Wilbur Montgomery meant so much to me. It was such a pleasure to have him critiquing me. It was like we saw the game of football through the same set of eyes. Unbelievable. When I would leave the football field, Wilbur would tell me exactly what I saw. And I felt like I had pretty darn good vision. And for him to see it from the sideline made him special. Wilbur, thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for teaching me how to elevate my game beyond where you saw or where I saw I could go. I appreciate everything you did for me, Bert. Love you. Every great team has a great owner. Georgia Frontiere, she was the best. I have to say to Georgia, thank you for showing us the good life. You treated us like rock stars, but frankly, you treated us like we were your stars, just shining bright, ones that you were proud of. It was a pleasure to win a championship for you. Winning that championship for Georgia Frontiere, I got the same feeling that I get when I make my parents proud. That's how I felt when we won that championship in 2000. John Shaw, Jay Zigmont, Charlie